Remember him from Milwaukee.
Don't in a hurry. Look at that. He doesn't have to worry about a pitch clock.
That ate up India.
It did. That spin.
Two for Jose Ramirez, and a quick throw to first. Picked him off.
Did not think he was coming to first. He wasn't stealing. He was leaning back to first base and just couldn't get back. So he did not read the move.
Josh Naylor pops one up.
Tops.
Yeah.
Compared to the Brewers uniform, much different. Brewers at times.
Jimenez tanks one. Way out of here. Where's this going to land? Holy mackerel, way up.
Yeah, it hit the. It might have been a breaking ball that he just parked.
2-1 Guardians. First home run of the spring for Andres Jimenez. Now Will Brennan pops one up on the infield, and Candelario makes the Candelario leads off for Cincinnati, and Logan Allen's pitch misses outside, and it snapped a 22 innings scoreless streak. Back shutouts against Texas and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And two side of that, though, Logan Allen has looked sharp.
He's all about the command, control, throwing strikes.
Back out of play. Rick, there's no question that the division coming into this season. And when you look back, it's always in the NL Central. But history has taught us that it's one thing to make the move.
Another 10 or 15 games on top of that one you just came over. Yeah, everything.
How will they handle those expectations and all the chatter around them? It'll be
a team run like this ever.
And they were taking off on first
pitch. Remember, De La Cruz had the one game ran last season.
Well, you're going to
boy. Deep center field and way out of here. Christian.
The fans love it. Keep giving them souvenirs.
I keep seeing them.
And this game right now is going at a breakneck pace.
Well, it's almost like it's getaway day.
Back in the second inning. Center field, that will get down. Didn't hit it very hard.
No, amazing.
You know, I think there was some whisper. Exciting.
Right.
Last year didn't go real well for him, and Luke Maile got a lot of playing time as Arias couldn't get the handle up. Both times taking the ball the other way. This time he pulls it, and Ramirez with the spin move and a long throw, but it pulled down. Ellie De La Cruz, the batter. Right up the middle, and backhanded by Jimenez, but again, can't come up.
Get out of the inning, you make your pitch, and it just doesn't work out for you. And now look at that. You give it, keep it going, and they're going to continue to score.
Spencer Steer having himself a day. That's a 2-out, 2-run double. Breaking ball in for a strike. As long as you would think, because
right,
the aggressive approach of the hitters today. 26th pitch of the inning.
Probably only getting Logan Allen 4 innings of work today instead of.
Popped him up. This should end the inning.
Hey.
Yes.
Did a terrific job last year in that role.
And that nailed the home plate umpire.
Not swinging at everything, trying to make that pitcher work. He's laid off a couple of good pitches here.
He shoots it down the right side, but it slices foul. Stephen Vogt said that Brian Rocchio will be the
5 infield, 5 out.
Well, Arch, I was going to ask, when you look at those names and the way it's set up, does it put more pressure?
Sometimes that's a tough way to play, because you go out there and you feel like you got to get a hit, you know, if you want to stay in the lineup. And go a week in a row and get 4 at-bats as a hitter, as a player.
As a manager, I'm very curious the numbers.
Well, no, that he's got to get a feel for it, and he's got to trust his hitters. He hasn't been around these hitters all year in his career.
We talked about all the rain that he can move around and do a little bit of
sneaky,
everything.
man.
Yes.
He gets the bat to the ball, and he can put it in play, and he doesn't just try to pull it.
It goes back to what Stephen Vogt told us earlier today, and that is drive stroke on it. Uh-oh, they had him picked, and he's out. Took that secondary lead a little too early.
Yes, he did.
Can't see it, and it comes out of the sun just at the landing of work. Jeimer Candelario leading off. Swing and a miss at the first pitch. Downstairs we go to.
Ready for the Oakland weather here in a couple days.
Yes, as my daughter told you earlier, this waiting for you. But just in putting the bullpen together, how difficult was that for you guys, knowing that you had some guys that you want to go with you that can't right now?
Depth that this organization has in pitching, it speaks to our, our pitching group as a whole and our medical staff. They're just tremendous at work.
But what did you think of a guy like Will Brennan, who,
JD, he put his magic hands. I told him, hey, when we're down 1 in the ninth, we're going to go visit the leadoff guy. He does on the field, but who he is in the clubhouse, who he is in the weight room, he pushes. Really enjoyed having him in camp, and obviously tough things happen in this game, but Jose's a leader. He cares about the people around him. We couldn't be more happy that he's our guy.
Cincinnati manager David Bell has emptied his bench. Out of 0 for 2, leading off for Cleveland. Drilled to deep left field, and that will get down. One hops up against the chain link fence. And into second base with a leadoff double is Laureano. Jose Ramirez already 2 for 2 with a home run. Fouled back. In the dirt, gets away, but not far enough for Laureano. And the 2-2 hit hard to third. They'll throw him out. Going to third is Laureano. Ball in the dirt. Nice block by. Oh boy. Driven to deep center field. And that will go off the wall. Scoring is Laureano into second base with an RBI double. Into center field, another base hit for Brennan. This will drive home a run as Naylor scores. Jimenez all the way to third, and it's a. Will Brennan got a good break. Arias lifts one in the air, right field. It's carrying well. It's over the head of the right fielder, up against the wall. That's going to score 2 runs. Jimenez is home. Brennan will score. And that's fouled back out of play. Well, we talked about the fact that Miles Straw did not. Fouled out of play by Steven. I am all consuming. I am all controlling.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Quan is safe. On to third is Fry. Burns goes down to second. Can Quan stay on the run now long? The Reds. And Clase straightens him up with a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Ramirez. Swung on and missed. Struck him out, 1 down.
Issues with people getting on base with them between the new rules and seeing how people ag. So we'll see how it works, Sarge.
Well, it makes sense because, it was free will.
Yes.
He's not the only closer. A lot of closers don't have good moves to first base. They
away from the velocity or whatever else. But steps to start things off of what you could do better without getting that leg up. And And then Carl said
we're running last year, will change, and he doesn't.
Barlow was up there like that too.
Yeah, he's. Well, Kansas City.
1 on and 1 out. So a chopper to short. Arias flips it over to Jimenez, but they can't quite turn. Yeah, looks at a bullet. 99. That slider stayed up
and
a little
hanger.
bit. Yep. That's in the dirt, and Fry unable to stop it. So the wild pitch. That's just pure filth. 89-mile-an-hour.